this thing is a myth, it's a fable, it's an old wives' tale that we have overlooked for too long, and we're now tired of it.
In the wake of a controversial statement made by Big Brother Naija star Venita Akpofure during a conversation with fellow housemate, Venita now faces a 10 billion naira defamation lawsuit. The outrage sparked by her words has reached unprecedented levels, with accusations flying and the public demanding accountability from MultiChoice Nigeria.
When they give their words to their guests.
What do you mean by that?
The TV tribe. They give their words to their guests.
Is it TV or Tiff?
Venita alleged that the Tiff tribe of Nigeria is known for offering their wives to visitors, a remark which the Tiff people say holds no truth whatsoever in their culture. A member representing the Makurdi Guma Federal Constituency of Benue State, Honorable Dixon Taki, took to his Facebook page to express his concerns. Strong words indeed to dig deeper into this legal cause of action and its implications. We reached out to two prominent Tiff personalities.
It's not a now thing, but this is the first time that I'm actually able to garner enough public sympathy to push forward. This is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that even our paramount ruler, the Tiff Ochivili Bear Utiv, His Royal Highness Professor James Ayatse, has added voice to it. You see, it's not that Tiff people didn't care or don't care. It's that we're ordinarily very laid back. We are a playful people, we're accommodating. So in the past, when people would say things like that, maybe you'd laugh it off, or somebody, our people do that, but your own people do this, and then would walk away. You know, so people were not really bothered by it. They didn't think it was something that could snowball into becoming our identity. So people were not taking it seriously. Then I came to the understanding very recently that even last year, or whenever it was that Venita Akpofure featured for the first time, that she had made the statement that she's aware that Tiff people, as a norm, pass their wives out to visitors for purposes of sexual entertainment. Of course, because nothing happened that time, she had the temerity to say it again.
Well, it's starting to hear what is going on about our culture, which is not our culture. We are a people that are very hospitable people who have served in our state, people who have had encounter with us know that we are hospitable. We are people that can let our head down for a visitor. We try our best to make sure the visitor is okay, happy, and well taken care of. And to be misunderstood in this way it saddens me a lot. At one point, I asked one of my own aunties, she's late now, I wanted to know. And she tried to explain to me maybe what made anybody to think like that is that in our old settings, which happens in the north, women are separated from men. And every big man or a king or a royal person that has his compound has what we call ate. Ate is always in the center of the house. Then they have living quarters. So the man of the house have his living quarters. Then he has what we call kwa. Like the king now has where they say kwato. We have the kwato is where the king's wives lives, from the old to the youngest. And if you look at that scenario as a filmmaker, as she was telling me, I could imagine if you separate women and they're there, the other woman, her sister must have visited, some maids are around, people serving these women who prepare food and bring it to the main house. Now, if this visitor who possibly had this inclination visited and saw that the women are on that side, and they say, somebody just told him, the king's wives live there. And he came, and out of our hospitality, say, prepare the living quarters for this man, you know. And is it the men that will go and serve this man food? No. It's the maidens around that will serve this man's food and everything. And then maybe somebody who watched just said, the king gave his wife to. So that's what she was thinking. It's not that she was just imagining, where will somebody have said that? It's because maybe he sat in the center and just watched the ladies coming out, and because somebody told him that is where the king, those are king's wives, because there are many. And any lady that comes out of that place to this person is the king's wife.
I don't know what brought up the topic. I don't know what made her to say that, what they were discussing about that made her to say such, but I felt really bad. On a reality TV show, girl, I don't know where she heard that from. I don't know if it's her husband, because from the comment section they said the husband is Tiff. I don't know if the husband has been giving her out to his visitor. Maybe whenever somebody comes to visit him, the husband gives her out to the visitors. Abego, now your husband they do that one. Tiff people don't do that.
Devan Hamasion, a former journalist and grassroots advocate, initiated a petition against Venita, which has now attracted over 7,000 signatures from people demanding Venita's immediate exit from the show and an apology from MultiChoice Nigeria, organizers of the show.
We refuse to have that label pegged on us. It's a joke that has been carried too far. And we're not a violent people. We're not going to take up arms or anything. But we don't want that gray area there anymore. We're tired of laughing it off. We're tired of making jokes about it. We're tired of saying, you too. No. We are now taking this seriously. And we are saying that if you are a friend of the Tiff people and you want us also to be your friend, we do not find this joke amusing. We are no longer ready to laugh it off. We will take steps to prosecute people that need to be prosecuted. We will follow legal means to get justice and to have these matters redressed. And as far as Venita Akpofure is concerned, we want Big Brother Naija and the DSTV, MultiChoice, whoever agents are involved with that show, we are demanding an apology. We want her kicked off the show so that she does not continue to use it as a platform to denigrate our people. She has done it twice already. Big Brother Nigeria never asked her for an apology the first time. They have allowed this to fly despite repeated demands since it came to light that we want an apology, not just from her, but from the entire franchise. If she has the misfortune of winning that 120,000 million or whatever it is, we're going to make sure that she spends all of it in court.
While Venita is not the first to make such claims, the outrage highlights the need to address harmful stereotypes and promotes cultural understanding. We also spoke with renowned cinematographer, editor, actor, producer, and director Paul Appel. He shared his insights on this controversy, cultural perception, and the importance of cultural understanding.
I've heard people say that to me, like some people jokingly will say, and I say, I'll try them now. You understand? Because they say it jokingly. They say, I've heard. They say, yeah, try now. I will deal with you. You understand? You don't want to leave. We joke about it because maybe it's hearsay. And like I said, I've heard about it, and that's why I had one of my old aunties like that about the story. And she was trying to give reason if at all somebody must have said that, because obviously somebody said something somewhere and it has been lingering like that, and we have been waving it off. But BBNaija, it's a big platform where when you say something, it goes very wild, and that's why some of us also heard about it. or else we have not really heard somebody officially sit on TV and talk about this thing. It's just hearsay. But this one went viral because it was a national TV, was widely heard, and we cannot take it lying down, you know. And people started calling me, who know I'm into film production, say, what can you do about this so that we can let the world know that we are not such a people. Let them see our culture. Let them see how we do our marriages. Let them see what a wife means to us. You know, we respect women, we cherish women, we support women. There's no way a real thief man will see a lady carrying load that is heavy and he'll be passing and escorting the girl. No, he will take it off from that lady. If it's a married person, the guy will help. He will not let that woman carry that. And in fact, by the time he takes that load to the family house and they see that he helped the wife, that whole community will respect that person. That's how much we cherish the female. And then motherhood in Benue.
A petition with thousands of signatures, a lawsuit worth billions, and the nation divided over a reality TV statement. This is a story that transcends the entertainment world, but it also raises important questions about stereotypes and cultural understanding.
I actually schooled in Benue State. I had my primary education and even my secondary. I've lived with the Tiff people, and I must say that they are very, very hospitable. Yes, I don't owe anybody this, but it's a fact, you know. I remember when I was quite young, people usually tell stories of how you could be traveling in Benue State, you're stranded, and a thief man will always open his door to you. And one man talked about an amazing experience, how he got there at night, he was stranded, a family took him in, and the fact was that it was already past bedtime, but yet they made supper for him. And you know, so I don't know, whatever they're talking about, wife sharing, I really don't know, but what I do know about them, and I must be honest about the fact that these people are very, very hospitable.
In the midst of this heated debate, it is crucial to remember that legal action alone cannot solve the problem. It is a collective effort that requires individuals, communities, and institutions to come together and actively work towards dismantling stereotypes. As we continue to follow this story by promoting cultural understanding, challenging stereotypes, and fostering empathy, we can create a society that celebrates diversity and respects the richness of every culture.